They didn't animate their faces or their mouths. It's so aggravating. Oh, here we go. I'm about to corner him on why his fingerprints were on the dead man's key that was ripped from his neck when he died. Let's see how he's going to explain this. Because I would like to know. Dude is shady. He's seriously shady. He's also a lawyer. And they're already kind of evil anyway. But still. I'm very curious here.
You left your fingerprints on the key that you stole from your boss. It's very serious. Come now, explain to me what purpose it served for you.
Well, there are duties that we wish we never had to fulfill, Inspector Norm. I'm sure you understand me. I was the attorney and confidant of Walter Jones. We were agreed, he and I, that I was to protect his interests if anything ever happened to him. I therefore took this key to prevent those with the wrong intentions from getting in, and thus to assure myself that his last wishes were secure in the safe. Unfortunately, the safe was empty, and I'm afraid somebody had been there before me.
You're mocking me, Moment.
Really?
I believed you weren't able to approach poor Walter Jones because the waves were so high. You lied. You would have tried to save him, right?
No. You're mistaken, Inspector. I promised that Walter was no longer moving when I got near him. His head was frighteningly bloodied. He had a ghastly and corpse-like face. It was dreadful to see. And Walter was a very ample man, more than 500 pounds in my view. How would I have hoisted him up? I could easily have fallen down with him. So, I did my duty by taking the key as he had asked me to in the event that something happened to him. I swear.
I don't believe a damn thing you're saying. I don't believe nothing.
Sonia told me that you had advised her to put Walter Jones under psychiatric care?
I acknowledge this without shame, Inspector. I supported the steps taken by Walter's grandchildren in the interests of the entire Jones family. I didn't understand
all the
Walter's
sexy talk, I
unjustified
think, wore
distrust
everybody
of his
out. They got
grandchildren,
real quiet.
and I feared that he was beginning to be scared. But I insist on the fact that I'm not the one who initiated the procedure. Martin
Or
was
my
the first
stuff's
to
not
contact
working.
me about this.
I'll take note of it.
Well, none of this stuff is blinking. So what did I learn? What happened? Oh, him. Damn. Okay. I need... Just quiet. Okay. I need... What is this? I need this. And... Wait. Lorenzo, Sonia, Nolet pretends that he took the key only to help. And here we go, guys. Here we go. Yes! I did it! I did a thing!
Who stole the chain from Walter Jones's neck?
Swaggervating is a
Hubert de Nolan stole the key from Walter Jones's neck.
Because he's a rat stinking bastard.
Hi, Reeves.
Swaggervating?
The attorney Hubert de Nolan is really not clean. He's the one who stole the key of the safe from his boss's corpse, and he pretends the safe was empty by chance. Okay, I'll keep you posted.
Watch out for yourself, Jack. You gotta keep an eye on this guy. I believe you got your suspect. Good luck.
I believe you have your suspect. Can I click on this now? How do I not have that song? What was the cause of his death? Facts of the autopsy report. Yeah, duh. Lawyer's too obvious. Yeah. Boom.
What are the causes of Walter Jones's death?
Sorry. That made me happy. I figured out another thing. Oh, wow. It's showing you how he fell and smashed his head on the rock and then fell completely over the cliff.
Walter Jones is dead from a bullet in the back that perforated his
Progress.
right lung.
Yes. Progress. Dun, dun.
Hi, Reeves.
God
The
damn
case
it.
is
Get off
clear.
your phone.
Walter Jones was actually shot. The bullet went through his chest. We've got a murder on our hands, and I think that little hyena has nothing to do with any of this.
I read the forensics report too, Jack. In my opinion, you should concentrate on the attorney. He was at the scene of the crime too, and he hasn't spit anything out yet. He's tough, this guy. Okay, good luck, Jack.
Things are now simple. There's a murder. It's sufficient to find the murderer.
His boss sounds like he either could care less or he's on something. He's just like, man. Booming, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. Like, I like it in a way because the story is kind of cool, but at the same time, I kind of hate it because there's so much running. There's no fast travel. You literally have to run everywhere. And this place is big. And the whole mouth not moving thing just kind of screws with you a bit. So, like I said, I'm kind of that's a love-hate. Yeah, Booming, I'm actually kind of, like Puff said, I'm kind of surprised. Aw, you can't sleep. Aww. Puff, I swear to God, I love you, dude, but I swear to God. Okay. Is there any other thingies I can... Ooh, hey, what is this? What was the weapon? Where was the shot fired from? Ooh, can I do more things? Ooh, where was the shot fired from? Do I have the stuff to do that? Alright, I need material. I need the wood chips. Where are the wood chips? Ah, stop! Alright, I need wood chips. And the windowsill. Crap, where's the windowsill? Scratch on the weapon. And the facts of the autopsy report.
The clues do not match.
Oh, come on! Just can't lately? Aww, Booming, I'm sorry. Picture the library windowsill with the wood chips. Apparently that was the wrong picture. Do I not have the right picture? So many pictures. I would think so, yes. How much longer am I going? Probably about a half hour, I would say. I keep staying up till after 2. I can't do it. I'm tired. And with the neck painy thing, I need sleep. Picture of the windowsill. Picture of the scratch. Facts of the autopsy report. And the wood chips, right? Is that somehow not right? It's not letting me.
The clues do not match.
Oh, God damn it. You lurking all night, losing your mind. Oh, you're watching a game. Oh, she wants money. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to do that yet. Ugh. Fuck you then. I don't even like you. What? Oh, God bless it. Ow. Alright, let me see. What is it? Oh, God damn it. Mr. Jones. This is a crime. Where was the shot fired from? Stole the necklace. Okay. Wait, what just happened? I'm missing stuff. I think I'm gonna have to head out really sleepy. Ah! Alright, Evan. Get some sleep, yo. Yeah, I did. What I'm supposed to have in for this was where was the shot fired from, and it said that I had to have these certain things, but I think I need to do a couple other steps because that bar is not even all the way filled up. I have to wait. I forgot. I have to wait until I have more information for that bar to go up, then I can make my guess. I wasn't paying attention. But thank you, Evan. Get some sleep, yo. Rest, all that stuff. What do I do when I stop streaming? Yeah, I can't actually, like, advance to the other things. That's another pain in the ass about this. The other puzzle pieces, I can't click on them to guess them. I have to wait. Even though I have the stuff, I can't do it until the game lets me do it. That's another gripe. It's kind of a pain. You're too alone to be off. Hun, if I could stay up all night and like talk to you, I would. Like I really would. But I gotta sleep too. Especially since I've been staying up so late. Did I get the right elevator? Yes, thank God. Oh. Open? Does it open his door? Can you go in? If I get way here. Yes, you have mentioned to me that I probably would like the Phoenix Wright games, and I think I might. I think I might. Dang, look at this room. Holy freaking shitballs. Oh, Tro. Okay, use the key to unlock it.
A billionaire with an empty safe is not very normal. What could Jones have been hiding in his safe to the point of whetting appetites to this extent?
What happened to what was in there? Sam, Green Day gal, Sam, she's used emulators before to play stuff like Spyro and Dino Crisis and stuff like that, so I'm pretty sure that they're fine. I've just personally never used an emulator before in my life. I don't even have the foggiest idea. So why is his safe empty? Ooh, hey. What is this? Foxy peep back in. How's the cake baking going there, lady? What did I pick up? What did I pick up? Oh, I picked up two things. Commercial court. Request for physical domiciliation of foreign commercial companies. Right to be included in the register. Election privilege of your headquarters. Okay. Link you some stuff to check out. Oh. You can use them, you just don't promote them. Oh. Yeah, Booming, you can send me a message, you know, Facebook, Twitch, you know, any messages is totally fine. Puff was back today, actually. He played Mafia 2, and it was really funny because I think he might drive worse than Matt. In case you weren't there. Puff, you're in prison? What the hell happened? I must have missed something when I left. Your dude's literally in prison? Oh, shit. Wow. Head up to floor 22. I'm sorry, Puff, but you were doing pretty bad. Well, okay, you maybe you do drive better. I'm sorry. Just don't drop the soap in prison. Yeah. Don't drop the soap. Booming, I'm not sure why you gotta yell. I just assumed that you didn't. No. My bad. I'll be quiet now.
The Tower of Segura is in distress. Help! Please respond. The Segura Tower is in distress. Help! Please respond.
What the hell?
The Segura Tower is in distress. Help! Respond.
Dude, stop it.
Nothing. Nothing.
Stop yelling so I can talk to you.
Radio connections, and the rescuers must be overwhelmed.
Oh my god, it has been 2 hours I've been shrieking into this goddamn transmitter, and I'm not picking anything up. Hey, wait, here it is.
Oh my god. I need to talk to you, dude. Stop yapping.
That Segura Tower is in distress. Help! Please respond. This is Lorenzo Battaglieri.
Captain Clams here from Sale Base to the Tower of Segura. I receive you. Do you hear me?
Captain
Tower of
Clams.
Segura here. I am Lorenzo Battaglieri, and I receive you. I'm asking for the immediate evacuation. We're blocked in the tower. It's threatening to collapse at any moment.
This fucking tower is
Sale
seriously
Base
gonna
to Segura
collapse.
Tower. Message received. Are there any injured? Do you have supplies? How long do you think the tower can hold?
Segura Tower to Sally Base. No one injured. One woman ill and in need of medical attention. We have enough water and supplies. I think the tower won't survive another storm, Captain.
Oh,
Captain
Jesus.
Clams from Sale Base to Segura Tower. Your message is received. Your condition is not urgent. Our 3 speedboats are 2 days by sea from Segura. They're busy evacuating the injured and those in danger of death by order of priority. Our only helicopter is grounded due to the weather. I cannot promise you anything for the moment. Over.
What the hell? We're not an urgent priority. They're leaving us to figure it out for ourselves. Super.
It's normal, Lorenzo. We're in a difficult situation, but it's not hopeless. The Maldivians are far worse off than us. We ought to find an alternative.
You're right. I'm thinking of something. But with this awful weather...
What are you thinking of, Lorenzo?
Oh, it's just a stupid idea.
Oh my god, what? Can I... Hey, can...
Did you know that this was a flood zone when you built this tower?
Not at all. It's a catastrophe.
How did he not
I
know?
don't think it's just going to
He's
be
an
a single
architect. He's
flood.
supposed to know
It's
these
far more
things, right?
serious. I think that this island is on its way to sinking into the ocean.
Hence the name Sinking Island, and it all comes together. What did I miss? Yeah, Matt would probably drop the soap several times. Not necessarily meaning to, just shit. Oh my god, now you're fighting? Oh. Get a roomie too. Oh god. You guys are killing me. Okay. Only got a few more minutes and we gotta wrap this up so I can go to sleep. Alright.
What did Walter Jones tell you regarding his estate?
I wasn't sleeping with Walter Jones. I was no longer his confidant. So go look for your clues in the minds of the heirs, Norm. You'll find something to feed your curiosity.
I heard that there's a chapel somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Of course I know. I built it. You can
He
find
built
it in
it?
Walter Jones's bedroom.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, he told others the way to get in, but not me. If you want to go there, I can't help you.
He built a chapel in his bedroom?
Do you know what was in Walter Jones's safe?
Thanks,
Of
hon.
course. A time bomb, like only old man Jones could concoct.
How's it work?
I can just see the old man
The chief
reminding
uses
in
a machete
advance
to
of the
kill
family
Bob.
disaster that would follow his disappearance.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Are there firearms somewhere in this tower?
Mr. Jones owned a nice collection of guns and rifles in his office, and one can say that he was in this domain an
you
enlightened
guys.
amateur.
Did you hear a gunshot around 11 p.m.?
The rain was falling, the wind was whistling,
Brought a
lightning
knife
was
to a
illuminating the
gunfight.
sky, and thunder clapped. What else would you have liked me to hear, Inspector?
I understand.
You don't understand shit. Run out the door, you do shammer. Alright, I need to go to floor 17. Fires an arrow? Dang. This way. Oh, sweet Jesus. Rapture. Kappa the shit out of that, seriously. Oh, God. I need to talk to her. God, there.
I'd like to chat with you for a moment.
God damn, that's funny.
What did Walter Jones tell you regarding his estate?
My grandfather brought us together to tell us about his will. He told us that we, my brothers and I, were his heirs. It might be true, but it doesn't change my feelings for him in any way. You can't buy me, Mr. Norm.
We went from sex to death. This has been an interesting chat.
Tell me what this object was doing in your suite.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, Mr.
Talk.
Norm, I'll tell you everything. Around 11:30 p.m., Billy and I went down to go in search of our grandfather. We headed toward the elevator, and who did we see coming looking appalling, dirty, and soaked from head to toe? Herbert de Nolant in person. He furtively took the elevator. The indicator light told us that he stopped at the floor where my grandfather's apartment was. I told Billy I found this odd. So we took the elevator and followed Nolant. When we got off, we followed his muddy tracks all the way to my grandfather's room, where we found the jerk rummaging through grandfather's safe. He was examining objects of the marriage ceremony that my batty grandfather had wanted to celebrate with that little slut of the island. Indeed, at that moment, I didn't yet know what Nolant had in his hands, but I pounced on him for an explanation, as you might suspect, Inspector. And he launched into smoky explanations while wriggling around like someone who was far from having a clean conscience. With all I saw, I didn't hesitate for a second, Mr. Norm. I tore the items that belonged to my grandfather from Nolan's hands, and I cleared out with Billy. Billy doesn't always have a clear head, especially after a certain point in the day, so I hid these items in my own things. I was sure that they would be safe there.
That's an interesting story.
The speech suggests the existence of a note explaining how access to the chapel was possible. You haven't put it aside by chance, have you?
An explanatory note explaining how to access the chapel. Really? I don't remember it. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Norm. Well, it's true that I found a vague drawing for opening the altar of the chapel. A drawing that I hastened to destroy, as you can well imagine.
What?
With such a document, Baina would have opened the altar. She would have recovered her repugnant marriage act, which deprived us of our inheritance. That's all that could be missing, that I myself helped this little slut from the island to cheat us.
Good grief. Rises as a zombie. Oh no! Dodges. Was already a zombo.
I heard that there's a chapel somewhere. Do you know where it is?
Now we have zombies.
I have absolutely no idea. I know about its existence only since I read my grandfather's awful speech.
What is up with this turtle?
What do these inscriptions mean?
You're lucky, Mr. Norm. I have a doctorate in archaeology, and as it turns out, I'm pretty interested in this region and its culture. My grandfather suggested I study the dialect of the archipelago, and in particular the Maledivian of Segura. Let's see, Inspector. This tortoise that you are holding is a ritual object that recalls the customary law, and that holds wedding rings. The inscription that is marked is literally translated as, "The earth, the fruits, and all the island holds on its back belong to the first tribe and to all its children." This clearly shows that foreigners cannot possess anything on the island. This includes the house that they had intended to construct. Nothing can belong to them on this island. I will translate the remainder for you. To unite with a son or a daughter of the first tribe, the foreigner will give all that he or she possesses. That which is given to Segura is never taken back. This is very clear, Inspector. All the primitive matrimonial and patrimonial rights of the islands are summarized here. You undoubtedly noticed that my grandfather had another ritual inscription translated in his marriage speech. This inscription lays out what is legally entailed by a marriage between a foreigner and a native of the island. It's an incredible mechanism of exploitation. You give everything to the girl from the corner who you marry, and too bad for the heirs. This tribal skullduggery almost wiped out our most legitimate rights, Mr. Norm.
Phew. I'm not a zombie, but I might rise for you. Heyo! Actually alive. Plot twist! Ooh, Puff.
Did you hear a gunshot around 11 p.m.?
Sorry, Mr. Norm, but I heard no gunshot. Without a doubt, because of the thunderstorm.
Puff.
Without a doubt. Thank you.
Ooh. Excuse me. I burped. A bit. My bad. I inform you of the favorable decision made regarding your naturalization demand. Wow. Hmm. Okay, now I need to go to floor 19 to talk to Nolan. And vanishes. Come on, bitch, hurry up, get in the elevator. I need to get this last thing done. Go that way. Bing, 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 bing. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan. Crap. Oh, crap, that's funny.
Ask all the questions you'd like to ask. I'm at your service.
Lying through your teeth about everything.
According to what Sonia Jones told me, she surprised you just when you were opening the safe with Walter Jones' key. The wise thing for you to do is to tell me everything right now.
Huh! Sonia Jones is an unscrupulous young woman with a lot of nerve. It's she who's the thief. It's she who took possession of the papers that I found in the safe. For I recognize that I took the documents that were in the safe, and I'm even proud of it.
Ugh.
I thereby obeyed the orders of Walter Jones.
The hell,
I
Puff?
had to make myself familiar with his testamentary dispositions to fulfill his last
Bored,
wishes.
hon?
And between
I'm
us,
listening
Inspector,
and then
I
reading
was
chat.
more than surprised that
Was
Walter
I
Jones
getting
had
one
finally
but
decided
shamalama
to
ding dong?
disinherit his whole family. Yes, very surprised.
His movies,
Mr.
though.
Nolan, I'm starting to ask myself if, in addition to robbing corpses, you're not also guilty of your boss's murder.
I am an attorney, Inspector
Pilot.
Norm. I know the law at least as well as you do, and I know perfectly well that you cannot accuse me of murder on the basis of a simple theft. A theft as perfectly justified as there ever was. Because after the violent death of my boss, I absolutely had to put the documents from his safe in a secure place.
Oh, God.
Are there firearms somewhere in this tower?
I recommend that you return to the office of Walter Jones, Inspector. Walter loved guns. In his youth, he was a passionate hunter, doubling as a crack shot.
Did you hear a gunshot around 11 p.m.?
I already told you that the storm was really violent at that time, an incredible racket. I don't see how I could have heard a gunshot.
Sure, I see.
Oh, you weirdos, you. Alright, Rapture. Being that it's 5 a.m., yeah, you should probably get some sleep. I thank you for coming. Love your face. See you later. Get some rest. Better than shine. Oh, God. Oh God, now I gotta remember how to get to the kitchen. Alright, bye, hon. I have to find the kitchen. Fuck. I have to find the kitchen, you son of a bitch. I don't remember where the kitchen is. Fuck, anybody remember what floor the kitchen's on? Cause I don't fucking know. Like, I for serious don't remember. I do. Isn't it like 14 or something? I'm I'll try 14. No, wrong. Shit. What floor is the kitchen on? 2? This might be it. Hold on. We'll figure this out.
The ocean has covered the whole island.
Oh my god, we're like literally trapped inside the tower. It is majorly flooding and we are sinking. Oh shit. Oh god damn it, that's the side I came from. I need to go to the left. Oh, shit balls. Wow. Hey man, I gotta talk to you. Stop wiping the floor.
From now on, you have to show more cooperation, because I am officially investigating a murder.
Fuck me, I gotta ask him about a lot.
Noland. I'm wondering if you know something that is liable to contradict it?
I never liked this Nolan fellow, but now it's for a good reason. It seems pretty damning, Inspector.
This transfer of shares fully
God
reimburses
damn.
Walter Jones for the embezzlement of funds by Hubert de Noland, doesn't it?
Wow, Norm. If you ask me, with this, Mr. Hubert de Noland seems pretty much in hot water.
I don't know, you're a gambling idiot.
What did Walter Jones tell you regarding his estate?
The old miser told us we were going to inherit his empire, the Jones Company. I wasn't expecting it at all, and I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't thrilled.
Yeah, because you're a gambling
I
idiot.
heard that there's a chapel somewhere. Do you know where it is?
I don't know anything about it. Like you, I knew of its existence from reading my grandfather's speech, but it didn't say where it could be found.
The autopsy is categorical. Walter Jones died from a bullet wound in his back, and not as a result of his fall from the Tortoise Belvedere. With all the doubts stemming from the circumstances, Baena has nothing to do with the death. Nevertheless, I would love to have your point of view on this.
What are you saying? They shot the old man? Wow, we're swimming in a real crime novel now, Norm. And I bet you're going to conduct an investigation and unmask the guilty party, right?
Yeah, dumb stick. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. Man.
What were you doing at the hour of the crime, around 11 p.m.?
This guy's retarded.
I played poker with Martin and Christina between 9:45 p.m. and 11:15 p.m. And of course, I had a row with my wife, who made a scene because of it. She hates the game. I asked myself how I can still tolerate her. Sonia and Martin, they fought over something petty. I can't remember what it was. In any case, Sonia was really tense. She left to calm down a little. And it was her, I stress it was her, who came back for our grandfather. She was beside herself with worry that he should be out in such horrible weather. We discussed it and said that we better check out where the old guy was. It was 11:30 p.m., and it was then that Nolan burst into the room telling us that our grandfather was dead.
Hmm.
With regard to
Some of
Walter
this stuff isn't
Jones,
quite
everyone
meshing
plays the
together.
victim. But some people didn't refrain from trying to make him fall from his perch.
Oh, you know I didn't take part in this thing wholeheartedly. Sonia and Martin had their reasons, and I had mine.
Well, if you had thought you would inherit, it seems to me that this is in a little danger.
Helping for grandfather's estate is like betting on a bad hand. One has little chance of winning. I'm a gambler. I counted on it anyway. I shouldn't have.
Oh my god, he kind of smiled. You could see teeth. Oh my god. It was like the first real animation of their mouth.
What did you get in return for rescinding that
Wow.
Walter Jones be put
If
under
they could do
psychiatric
that, why
care?
couldn't they make their
Well, that
mouths
was our
move?
only chance to recoup our grandfather's estate. Well, as I said, my grandfather brought Sonia and me together in his office to sign this paper. He made an impossibly huge fuss about how he had fired all his staff and how it was a call for help. He wanted us to take care of him and pamper him. Us, his cherished grandchildren. See what kind of guy he is? We asked to see his will, but what do you think? What play acting when I think back. He was a big bluffer, the old man. He wouldn't have been bad at poker.
Poker. Poker, barely.
Well, Billy, I had this impression that you shook a stick at a beehive, and that you dragged your family into this murky business.
Well, it's true, I confess. I made a real mess of things. And then after all, it doesn't surprise me that my miserly grandfather hated me to the end.
That's because you're a gambling
Nevertheless,
idiot.
I trusted him. I thought he was going to help me out, or that his estate would help me later. And then the old jerk didn't lift his little finger when Grigory Pavliev, the insane mafia don, contracted someone to deliver my head. You're from the police. You have to get me out of this situation, Norm. Otherwise,
the mob is
I'm a
after
dead
him?
man.
Yeah, he's fucked. Nope, sorry, dude. They can have your head. I don't like you.
Walter Jones was not fond of Clara.
I dragged a lot of people I love into hot water. Gambling, drugs, all that. I know. My grandfather was pitiless towards me. He never gave a single cent to save me from misery. But still, he could have spared my wife and my father-in-law. But that's the way it is. I'm a good-for-nothing, and Walter Jones was the worst of sharks.
Yeah, let him have his head. Seriously.
I didn't think Jones
Okay.
was such a
He's a
jerk.
gambling idiot.
And his accomplice, Nolan, doesn't seem to be much better.
Inspector, I know that my father-in-law has some major health issue, and that it's all my fault. My wife is angry at me. It's to be expected. But Walter Jones could have arranged everything just by lifting his little finger. He preferred to take advantage of the situation by preying on my father-in-law's business. He's the king of jerks, and his acolyte is more or less the same, Norm.
But you got yourself into that mess, you retard. And expect old grandpa with, the deep pockets to bail you out every time you fuck up. I don't think so.
Why did Walter Jones talk about Sonia's desire for revenge?
The truth is that Sonia is the bravest of us all. She really has courage, if you see what I'm trying to say. The grandfather always knew this. He was afraid of her and respected her. Sonia didn't fall for it. She was the only one who fought back. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This family photo is very touching. I imagine that you learned to shoot because you have a gun in your hands?
Oh yeah, I remember. Sometimes it was really fun. I was a kid and the lions and the elephants and all that. It suited me fine. But hunting? No. Really not my thing. You had to walk for hours and hours to finally come face to face with a beast that wanted nothing to do with you. My grandfather took me for a moron because I was no good at it.
Well, maybe that's because you were.
According to your sister Sonia's
Or you are a
declaration,
moron.
you participated with her in the theft of some items that Hubert
Foxy!
Dumont had just found in the safe.
How's the cake going?
I have nothing to hide. It's Nolan who stole the key to my grandfather's safe and all that the safe contained. I know this because I was there. Sonia and I had decided to go in search of the old man, and it was then that we saw Nolan come back to the tower. The guy was dripping wet. We were already puzzled, and even more so when we saw him take the elevator to my grandfather's floor. On the one hand, we were reassured because we were convinced that the old man was out of trouble in his apartment, and on the other hand, we were also puzzled by Nolan. What in the hell was he doing at such an unearthly hour at the old man's? So we decided to have a closer look. And that's how we discovered that the old man was not in, and that Nolan was busy burgling his safe.
Baking
The attorney was
stage.
checking out a box to
Yay!
be used for my grandfather's marriage with the young native of the island.
Fantastic.
We found him, and Nolan panicked. He mumbled some bullshit. Needless to say, we didn't believe it for a second.
Ooh,
My
boy.
sister reacted very swiftly, and she took back the items from Nolan. If not, he would surely have swiped them. There you have the full story, Inspector. I simply accompanied my sister, Sonia.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear a gunshot around 11 p.m.?
Listen, Inspector, when I play poker, I don't hear anything around me. I'm as if in a bubble, you know?
I understand.
Man, you don't understand Jack. Shut up. Okay. What the? Okay. Safe contain. Alright. Sonia. And then Billy. Where's Billy? That's what Sonia says. Nolan. Open this. Oh. My bad. Yeah, can I have cake? Cake. Zilch! Dude! What's up? How you doing, man? No cake for you. Materials. I need the wedding rings. Where are the wedding rings? Mother bitches. Mother bitches. Mother bitches. Mother bitches. La, 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 la. Turtle box. Wedding invitations. This. Ah! Yes! I got another one.
What was
I
in
got
Walter
another
Jones's
one.
safe? Is Nolan responsible for the theft?
Yeah, if you could send cake, that would be
Sonia,
so awesome.
with Nolan's help, stole Walter Jones and Baina's marriage articles.
Rat bastards. He's on his damn phone, isn't he? Yep.
Reed, the attorney and two heirs stole the objects in the safe. They wanted
Thank
to
you,
stop the
Foxy.
marriage ceremony between the old billionaire and the young Baina at all costs, a ceremony that could have happened post-mortem. I do think that in the eyes of some people, Baina is the enemy to be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Estates stir up longings and spawn the
Oh, they
worst
do.
things.
People fighting over, wills
your
and
job, Jack.
estates and stuff. Oh,
Interrogate
it brings
all
out the
these people
ugly in
thoroughly. I
people.
want that murderer,
Oh,
Jack.
it's such a shame. That's so true. Automatic game save. Yay! I did a thing. Okay. So it is after 1, and I said I was going to try to stop. Yeah. Greed. Ooh, greed's evil. Alright, I need to save just to be safe. You save now. Alright. Yeah. Now Wait, what the? Oh, God, I forgot about that. Oops. Hey. All right, so since this is the end, we have to end this the right way. Prepare your thrusts. Is everybody ready? I know you are. Prepare the almighty thrusts. Prepare them right now. Let's do this, folks. Here goes. Yes. 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 Every time Foxy gets thrusts, we all lose our pants. It's amazing. Yes. Oh, I love you guys. I love you all so much. You're so awesome. But on that note, it is time to call it a night. We must all go get some rest and prepare for yet another day tomorrow. I will be getting my daughter tomorrow, and I will have her all week. And we will be having our Easter early because, well, Matt has to work on Easter. Yay. So, I thank you so much, all of you, for coming to see me. I really do appreciate it. I apologize for the feels earlier. That got a little out of hand. I'm sorry. But I love all of you guys, and I appreciate you coming. So if I'm able to stream tomorrow, I hope that I will see you guys. But being it's a Friday night, you guys might have plans, which is to be expected. If not, look for me. I might be here. So, again, I thank you. And I hope you all have a nice night. Foxy, good luck with the cake. And hugs, love, honks, squeezes, everything to all of you. And I bid you a good night. Until I see you again.